Welcome back to Super Mario 64! Last time we got 70 stars. Look at that.
Sure is a lot of stars.
Sure is. So with 70 stars, we've finally opened up the passage to Bowser. And we could go fight him and beat the game right now if we wanted to.
Oh yeah, go up there right now. But we got cleanup to do because I want to do 100%, so...
So our next goal is 120. Got 50 to go.
And I would like to get the next two areas down just so I can keep track of what stars I need to get, so...
Get something in them.
Yeah, you need at least one thing in them for register, so tick-tock clock it is. One of those... Oh yeah, I forgot this was in the game.
I remember very strongly that this is in the game, and it bothers me. Oh,
Yes, this is the one that does the whole, like, depending on when you enter.
Yeah, look at the clock hands when you enter this level. Where they are will determine how fast the mechanics inside the clock are moving.
It's like if you hit it at 12 noon exactly, everything is frozen.
And you'd think that'd make it easier, but it also makes some things impossible.
Yes. Because this one is roll in the cage, roll into the cage.
Yeah, I'll just keep my eyes open, and if we see... You may have to jump in place on one of these. At least they don't kick you out into the friggin' ocean.
Well, that was just the hidden stars. We're good with that. What time is it? Nobody knows.
It's probably going pretty fast, actually.
About as fast as it was last time.
Yeah, I forget. I think it's 12 is it stopped, and I think 9 is going pretty fast, so probably the easiest time would be to enter when it's on, like, 3. I think it's going a smidge faster than last time, but it's hard to tell.
Of course, it's like the obstacle course music playing.
Alright. Pouch.
Pow. Oh, that's the thing I wanted to say.
Punch block.
Punch block. When I used to call the ground pound like the Blood Buster, and I remember why I called it that. It's because what they used to call the Kaniku Buster in the Ultimate Muscle dub. Until they were like, we're just gonna call it the Kaniku Buster because like Montaro decided to name it after his family. And it's like looking back on that and it goes like, his dad came up with that, and it's like Prince Kamehame actually had it as an ability for a while, but Kaniku Man just went like, yep, this is just mine now. Because it actually has a proper name to it too. It's like the
If you can get that one, that's probably this one.
yeah, the roll in the cage.
There's one down there too. I like how this one's just kind of on the way. Like, they just give you some gimme stars in these courses.
Yeah, that was roll into the cage.
Like, not that it's inconsequential to get to that, but it's just on the way. You're gonna pass right by that star to get other stars.
I can't remember what it's called now. It's like it's like the 5-joint breaker or something like that. Because it specifically breaks 5 joints in your body.
Okay, let's try this one again. So what
As-
we learned from last time is do not stay off that carpet
For too long.
any more than you have to.
Also, don't go for the 100 coins like right off the bat. You want to, but you shouldn't.
Yeah, don't. That's... You're running all over this horrible, horrible place. Just don't worry about it.
I think this.
Woo!
I think this is the one that people just hate the most.
It's the hardest course. It's understandable.
Because it's like, it's so bottomless pit just everywhere. It's like all the other courses were like, you at least had some leeway. This one is just like, nope, murdering you. Ooh, thank you, Lakitu. Didn't need that.
Yeah, and by thank you,
there.
I mean I hate you. But at least you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'd look it up, but my phone is way over there.
Look what up.
The Kaniku Buster.
Oh. Yeah, the original name.
Yeah.
I was like, it was always the Kiniku Buster. It's just one of those. They added that into like the new manga series where they were like, yeah, we're gonna like make it really cool, and it's like, it is really cool. I like everything of it.
I do. I like the Kiniku Buster.
Kiniku Buster's
It's
great.
iconic too.
That's
Like, it doesn't look stupid or silly. It looks neat.
one of those moves that's so iconic that I see it all the time in some other animes and everything.
Oh yeah, see it all the time.
Because it's like the anime wrestling move. It's like up there with the Kamehameha in terms of like iconic moves. It's just also one of those like Kinika Man just wasn't big over here for some reason. And I think there's a lot of there's probably a lot of good reasons. Mostly because one, there is literally a good guy who's also a Nazi, and it's like, okay, probably not gonna, you know, test too well over here. Even though his Nazi-ness is kind of like more like cosplay at the end at some point, but it's also like, I don't want to argue that point. I don't win this.
Yeah, I mean, he started pretty bad, if memory serves.
Oh, he was just like flat out a Nazi at the start, but then he was just like, I'm also a good guy now, but I'm still gonna dress like this. And it's like, are you sure? Most wrestlers change their gimmicks after so long. Though that's also like Japan's whole thing with Nazi Germany, and that's a discussion not for Mario.
That's for another time.
Yeah.
Was that the star we were looking for?
Cruiser crossing the rainbow, yeah.
Look at that, high score, 5 coins.
Yeah. So, we don't need to worry about this. I'm gonna start doing cleanup. Oh, let's do Whomp's Fortress now. I don't want to do those. I just don't want to do them for now.
Yeah, it was also,
There's also the fact that Kinika Man's got those prominent lips that a lot of things just don't work for.
yeah.
There's also that chapter part where he has to go around like America disguised, and they just went like, put shoe polish on your face, and it's like, ooh.
Yeah, a lot of...
And they have
I guess
that,
you could... I
the best part is like one of that moment with like, here's the shoe paint on your face is like one of his treasured moments when he comes back to wrestling in the new series, and it's like, are you sure, Kinika Man? Is this one of your moments you want to be remembered for?
Yeah, I feel like it was a time when people did a lot more culturally insensitive things.
Well, that's one death.
But at the same time,
It doesn't really excuse it. I get that at least that it's Japanese, so they don't necessarily click a lot of that stuff, but it's also
yeah,
like,
it also came from Japan, so it didn't have quite the same
but then again, we're
effect, let's say, as it did over here.
well, it's also wrestling too, which is known to really dip into stereotypes. As in, there was literally... Not even gonna ask about that. I've somehow butt-slided back up from death. That I recall, there used to be a tag team in the early 2000s, which was just essentially Mexican lawnmowers service for some reason, and that was like...
Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely during that whole, like, the illegal immigrants thing, and it's like, this was a thing people did. And I feel like everyone should be ashamed that this existed as a plot point for wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the whole...
That whole issue aside,
Yes.
I think another reason Kinika Man wasn't quite as big over here is I feel like the...
Fall into the cave.
Oh, that's the one that's up top, I think.
Yeah.
Don't you have to get on the owl for that?
This might be. I think I've just, like, literally gone the whole section and just realized I should have gone on to the owl.
But I also think just thematically, it doesn't have the level of seriousness that I think it needs to like really get big. Like it's kind of goofy and fun, which is fine and enjoyable. But I feel like that kind of just writes it off for a lot of people of like, oh, it's just kind of a goofy show or whatever.
Yeah.
Also known as Gorokoro Jurin Garami.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means.
I think it like translates into something like the 5-joint breaker. I cannot say for certain because I do not speak Japanese, but I know like the first bit is like 5 joints or something. Yep, here's the owl. Whoop.
There's a big question mark whether this move was invented by Prince Kamehame, Kiniku Suguru, or is part of the Kinnikuman dynasty heritage.
I think it was Prince Kamehame.
It is possible that Kamehame developed the technique, but never used it in any of his matches, passing it on to the Kinniku clan instead.
Yeah, because he specifically says it's one of the 49...
Yeah, one of the 48 killer moves.
Yeah. But the thing is that kind of confuses it is also the fact that Ashura Man learned the Ashura Buster from his teacher, and it's just one of those, like, did they get that from Kamehame, or... anyway, his dialogue here is like, he says, "Who woke me up?" And for some odd reason, my brain just went like, "Who woke him up inside?" And I was like, oh no.
He was renamed Prince Lu Ao in the translation of Ultimate Muscle by 4Kids. I hate 4Kids so much.
There's one that I kind of understand, but also I kind of hate it at the same time, is they literally renamed Geronimo to Beetle Bomb.
It's not Luau, even. It's
no,
Lu Ao. I hate 4Kids so much.
Are we dead? What's going on here? Am I gonna have to farm for lives, or...?
Can you rotate the camera?
It won't let me. I'm like getting weird points here and there, but it's also kind of like...
Can you like turn it? They're pointing in a different direction.
Oh god, are we just... Where are we? I can't see the level!
Later, nerd! So I think you can steer him.
Okay, that would...
I think you can
nice to know.
Yeah, I think you can steer him, and because you didn't, you just went.
He just said, "Hold on."
This article is about Ataru Kinniku. For the original Kinnikuman soldier, see Soldier Man.
Yeah, he doesn't come back ever.
It's like the same guy, though? Why are there two different...
Finally, god damn.
There we go. Yeah, this one's kind of...
That was stupid. It's like every time I would let go and it would be like, how about we scoot you over? And it's like, how about you just drop me? Like you're supposed to.
Yeah, like if you, A, let off the button, and you fall straight. Easy. And B, the friggin' camera moved with the dumb owl. So as you're steering and moving around, you can tell what's going, like where you're going. Yeah, just try to pinpoint that dumb thing in the process. I don't know if I cut it out or not, but I think as a kid playing through that, I found either you can triple jump into it from the red coin platform, or apparently you can shoot into it with the cannon, but good luck doing that. I think it's the other one. The one closer to you.
Nope.
Just gotta hit the tip of it then, I guess. There we go. Oh, so Ataru killed the original Soldier Man and took his identity.
Yep.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, because he was supposed to be one of the fabled princes, and then Ataru was like, I gotta go help my brother, but I have to do it like that Racer X style.
Yeah, like, the Soldier Man looks like a Kinniku, though.
I think he's the only one of the five fated princes that actually just stays dead. So that is all of Womp's Fortress.
Hooray! Oh boy, Jolly Roger Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're past the worst of Jolly Roger Bay.
Yeah, let's hope. So I still have to do the 100 coins. What's the other one? The one with the sub? Shit, what am I talking about? I can just look at this.
Yeah, it's
Dire Dogs. I think I like that one better over Jolly Roger Bay.
That one's not bad.
I think everyone's like, Jolly Roger Bay, yay! And I'm like, Dire Dogs. Whatever. I'll get to like 1 life and then I'll go get more. Red coins on the ship afloat.
Oh man, way to make this guy just straight up. Yep, that's a villain. Got it. Cool. Not gonna redeem him, just kill him off. Got it. Cool. Oh, I was born on planet Kaneko.
Yeah, that was the whole point. They were all born in the same hospital. Around the time that Suguru was born. And that was like the whole succession crisis because there was a fire in the hospital. And everyone kind of went like, just grab the kids. And they weren't certain if it was their kids or not. So they were all like, oh, maybe this is the real prince. And then it was like, nope, you all got the right kids. Don't ask me how it works, just all got the right kids.
Just got lucky.
Just Suguru is just that weird. The best part is when you realize that Suguru, just like Ataru, just like Suguru, is named after a baseball player.
Man, this is weird because like I know I read this, but I don't remember any of this.
Of what?
Just anything about like Soldier Man or
he's not even that big of a character. He shows up to get killed.
well, I got this whole story. What's Deep of Muscle 2?
Deep of Muscle 2?
Yeah, what is this?
I have no idea. That
Episode 2, Deep of Muscle.
Might be like side story stuff.
The second episode of Deep of Muscle. Yeah, thanks.
I gathered that from Deep of Muscle 2. Now, if it was Deep of Muscle 1...
Oh, they're light novels.
Okay.
No wonder I don't remember any of that.
Yeah, not a light novel person over here.
Yeah, so they wrote a light novel about Soldier Man. Probably give him a little bit more history than I'm here and was killed.
Yeah, I showed up and then I died. Oh, there's just a star over there.
Oh, I think that's the one you have to like shoot the cannon at the spikes, and then jump spike to spike to get to it.
Sounds fantastic. We'll do that one in a bit. Do I need to go in here for red coins?
Not that I can think of. Can you go in at all?
Yeah, that's the next question. No, I don't think I can. Alright, so I have 5. Where are the others? They have to be down below.
Yeah, probably underwater, I guess. Oh, aren't they in clams?
Oh, there's one. Because the clam hasn't spawned in yet.
Yeah, they're in clams.
I already got this one.
Open up, friend. Oh, that's not a clam.
That's a tortoise shell.
Or a red coin.
Yeah, this one's got the right
There
one.
we go.
Alright, so that's those. I think the other ones are in the cavern underneath.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, because that was 6.
That's the Metal Mario one.
Yeah, you can get... Oh, there's one in that clam. Come on, physics. Work with me.
I don't know why people freak out about that eel. I find the ones in Majora's Mask, even though they're basically the same thing, a lot scarier.
Yeah, that guy's not... I mean, he's creepy looking. When you just, like, look at him, you go, but, like, functionally, he's not bad. Just don't get in the way of his mouth.
I forgot those things fall down. You know, that's what those always reminded me of. I could not remember for a while what I was reminded of, but there's that one boss in the Rock Tiki Great Woods dungeon that literally does a whole thing of just like, it throws a temper tantrum and like breaks the ceiling and everything. and one of its attacks is it calls down like stalactite.
Must be another clam somewhere or something. Stalactites hang from the ceiling because
Yes.
they're holding tight onto the ceiling.
Yeah, it calls down stalactites as like a thing that just slam down, and then they just fall over later as a mechanic, and I'm just like, you know, that's what it always reminded me of, was that thing. I have 65 coins. I almost want to get, like, the rest of them.
Might as well. The red coin one is usually a pretty good one to... Because you're already, like, halfway there just by getting the red coins. You go, guy. So I remember something funky in this game about... Was this game or was it Galaxy? Where Goombas always spawn in groups of 3. Like, they don't put down individual Goombas and say, we're gonna put 3 Goombas here. They put down, level design-wise, a spawn that says, Goombas will be here, and it spawns 3 Goombas.
Uh-huh.
And anytime you see only 1 or 2 Goombas...
One of them's fallen off the edge.
Yeah, they've usually done some interesting finagling with the level geometry to get one, like, clipped out of bounds or something.
Yeah, there was actually a point where, I don't know if you remember this or not, but there was a hidden mushroom in Galaxy. You know, this is probably the clam that's hitting it in, but I want to get all the other coins I can get. There was a hidden mushroom in Galaxy that everyone figured that it was superfluous, just leftover code. Hold up. Wow, my throat got dry there. But every time they took it out, it would crash the game. Nobody knew why. It was a superfluous hidden mushroom. Didn't affect anything of the game. But the moment you took it out, the game just could not handle anything anymore. Like, you couldn't get it to work at all. It just could not exist without that mushroom in here. And, somehow, don't know how, but I guess eventually they just decided for this release, they were like, yeah, we're gonna fix that. So the mushroom's just gone, and it's just able to work without it now.
They figured out what's up.
I guess.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing. So Soldier Man, apparently he was a pretty sadistic guy. But, like, he had his friggin' team of guys who were found buried in the snow of Mount Fuji. Him and his team, so it was 5 guys total. In getting them to safety, 4 of them died, so they all died except for Soldier.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Soldier gets back, it's like, alright, you may be one of the 5 faded princes, y'all gotta fight. And then Ataru shows up and just beats the snot out of him. Sends him to the hospital. And then Soldier, watching Ataru fight in the hospital, sees Ataru do the move that took Soldier out.
Yeah.
And it, like, freaked him out enough that his wounds reopened and he bled to death.
Yep.
Like, god dang it.
Yep, and that...
As it turns out, Soldier was kind of a crappy person, so it's not like a big loss or anything, but what a way to go.
Really. Alright, I'm 14 coins short, and I can get the next red one. I didn't mean to do that, but we're gonna have fun anyway.
Oh, there it is.
Skip across the water. I don't even know where you actually pick up this star at. Oh, it's just actually on the ship?
Yeah.
Cool! Clams are technically enemies.
Yeah.
I think it just violently shut itself at me, too.
Okay, so we just gotta find these 12 coins now.
Oh god, I hope it's somewhere I can actually pick them up.
Yeah, oh, that'd be a butt if they weren't accessible.
Because I already got this ring over here.
This just isn't a big area.
Well, the problem is you can do this with this game, is when you're trying to get 100 coins star, if if you pick the wrong level, you don't necessarily get access to everything, and you can lose out on a lot of coins.
Yeah, it could be like the coins that you need are inside the ship or something, and we can't get in the ship right now.
And these don't give coins.
Yeah,
so...
those just electrocute you.
And I already got all the coins over here, so...
Well, that's kind of butts.
I mean, hell, it gives me an extra life still, but... would have liked to at least known where I could have gotten an extra 12 coins at. Maybe if I kill the eel, or it kills me first.
I don't think you can kill the eel.
Yes, hey, listen, I can kill the piano.
Okay, Soldier Man's original teammates, and no, you can't kill the piano.
I know. There was literally a point in, like, the strategy guide. It was like, you can kill the piano, and everyone's just like, bullshit. Like, I guess.
Oh, come on, you don't even list him?
What, the teammates?
Yeah, I was looking at his original teammates. It had a link to all of them here, but then, like, you click the link, and it doesn't do anything. So it's Woolman, the God Shark, Heavy Metal, and Bulldozer Man. And there's all of them laying dead in the snow.
Hey, they're not that important, to be honest.
I can't even tell who's who.
I'm pretty sure you could figure out who Woolman is.
I found a picture of Soldier Man with Woolman and not Bulldozer Man.
Yes.
Oh, Woolman like kind of looks like a sheep. He's got horns. And...
Yeah, I wonder why they called him that.
Bulldozer Man, I don't know, man. He doesn't look like a bulldozer. That's probably God Shark. Who's Heavy Metal?
Glass to the stone pillar.
Oh, Heavy Metal looks a whole lot like not Bulldozer Man. Both of them just look very similar to each other. Got that rock star hair.
Didn't work.
No other discernible features, really.
I guess that makes
sense.
sense.
Heavy Metal, he's got like a star over one eye, you know, like a rock star.
Yeah. It clicked with me when you said the long hair. I was like, oh, the glam rock guy, yeah.
Not what I was expecting. I went like a friggin' machine guy.
Boy, that Bulldozer Man, what more did you want?
Bulldozer Man looks like Heavy Metal, but like without the music. Apparently Bulldozer Man...
I made it to the ship! Ooh!
Apparently in the anime, they changed... In the anime, they did not name Bulldozer Man.
Oh, there were some coins right here.
Ah!
I don't think these are enough to get everything. It would have gotten me close. It would have been like...
Yeah, you'd still needed another, like, 2 or 4.
I would have needed 4. It would have put me at 96. Where would the other 4 be? Because I already got that box over there that's just coins.
It may just be a different area. Or a different star you have to select. You know, I wish you could, like, more precisely aim this thing.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those weird moments of like, did you guys think about like programming this well? Like we did program it well. It's like, I beg to differ. Like, listen, I don't want to say you've done better Mario games since this, but you've done better Mario games since this. I'm gonna have to tell you.
I mean, look, they were doing their best.
Well, yeah, considering this game was such a like success overall that other games were like, we need our Mario 64 for our systems. Like, that's literally why Kingdom Hearts even existed. Which is not a joke. They literally went like, we need our Mario 64 kind of game. The one that just makes us go, that just makes it to where like, yeah, this is just a game that's gonna go down in history. hell, I like the fact that, like, what? Not Mario related, but the fact that, like, Ocarina of Time comes out, and Mega Man Legends 2 is like, oh, why did we not do this?
You can make that.
Of course I can make that.
Right on.
I was gonna ground pound too, but he just decided to grab the star.
Oh, Soldier Man was kind of a jerk, but Ataru was pretty cool, so it all works out.
Yeah, he's Kinika Man's bigger brother. How is he not cool?
A stern yet caring man that is always willing to do justice. That's a grammar.
That's a grammar. That's my mom's mom. Not even my joke, but I love the stupidity of it. Do you get more coins if the ship is submerged? I am clueless on this.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's through the jet stream.
Oh, so we just need metal.
Yeah.
Metal.
We need heavy metal. That clip still kills me. See, it's like, all right, you become a bad person when you drink tequila.
You have a link to the 5 princes? I want to see them.
5 faded princes.
Yeah. Like, I remember who they are, but I'd like to have them listed so I can be reminded of things.
I felt so upset that the series goes like, Kinika Man wanted to make Phoenix his, like, interior minister or something, and Phoenix goes like,
My brain followed that up with decorator.
I know.
I'm like, I know you lost, but do you want to decorate the inside of the castle?
It's either his minister of the interior or like prime minister, and like Phoenix goes like, I'm not worthy of it, and it's like, you son of a bitch, you definitely are worthy of it. It's like you did a bunch of terrible things, but you did a bunch of terrible things in a wrestling match. Nobody cares.
It's wrestling, it's fine.
It's right. They retconned the shit out of like that Kinika Man and Terry Man would use weapons in the ring and the Kinika Man Nisei stuff, and it's like, you think anyone cares the fact you were a dick to your teammates?
Look, the whole first season of Kinika Man just didn't even exist, okay?
Yeah. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh!
They didn't even reboot it. It just didn't exist anymore. We're not even thinking about it.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. It's like, it exists, but only in a fever dream.
I feel like Season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is even that, I feel like, is more canon than Season 1 of Kinnikuman. Oh, like, you remember how everybody flew around and fought and, like, just grew giant so they could fight giant monsters and everything? No, that didn't happen. This is wrestling. Don't worry about it.
I know, I have to get the 100 coins. It has to be red coins, because the ship needs to be up there. That's how you get most of the coinage. Because you get 10 straight from it. So that would still leave
Yeah,
you with,
well, the red coins would be there.
Well, I need the ship up, is the problem, so I can't have the ship under.
I can shoot to them. I don't know if there are even any coins down there.
Yeah, that's the
like,
thing.
maybe there's a yellow box? No, there's no way.
I'm gonna do this one, because usually the later levels are like... This is the only yellow box I see, and I got 3 coins out of this.
Yeah, big ol' 3.
Now
You know how many links I've seen to the 5 faded princes and you can't find it now? God dang it.
God, I could have done it. It was those ones there. You just literally kill a Goomba and be done with it. There we go.
We did it. Good job, team. 6-way anti-gravity max. What the crap?
Oh yeah, that was the one with Phoenix and everything. Where Buffalo Man and Bronco Man died. They also...
The drill-a-hole cannon driver.
They also broke,
Friggin' Kinnikuman's amazing.
They also broke Phoenix's prediction where he goes, like, we're gonna win all of our matches and everything, and, like, Buffalo Man beats Mammoth Man, and it counts as a loss and everything. And,
Wait, hold up. This wasn't supposed to happen.
yeah, but the thing is like, Mammoth Man actually took the dive because he needed to get like Otaru's fated page or something.
Well, that's right, because they were like showing up with some weird,
Yeah, this is where they got like the,
secondary motivations and crap.
this is where they got the muscle prophecy book. It was like if you take out the page that the Chojin's connected to and burn it, the Chojin just disappears forever. And it was just like, okay, you've done some weird stuff, but this one gets a little too weird. Kiniko Man's weird.
Yeah, it is.
But then again, it's also written, it was also like, they were 19 when they first started publishing this, so... Cool. Some
Yeah,
more
like-
likes for next time.
Yeah, like, honestly with Kiniko Man, it's like silly in a really stupid way, but that's also what you have to appreciate about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't watch it and go, "Aw, man, that's so stupid." Like, you have to know what you're signing up for.
Mm-hmm.
And it does its job well.
Yeah, it's been like next time for a while.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that got cut out because the stupid owl was like, how about if I don't work with you? And it's like, how about I kill you?
Alright, so, until next time, everyone, when I probably look more into the 5 Fated Princes. Also, we get more stars.